I like the fact that I put the sound back on this camera, so I can actually hear when the camera goes on. There's no viewfinder. You know, I have to actually go to the back of the camera to figure things out. But I put the sound back on because the other day, if you saw the video before this, I said I had to redo a couple of videos. This is a video I'm redoing because I deleted a couple while I was trying to do photos for clothes for a brand deal using the timer. And then I accidentally deleted a couple of videos thinking they were photos. And with that, using the timer for the video, the camera, having to take my own pictures, I had to put the sound back on. I had to figure out how to put the sound back on because it's been years. So that's that. And this Brita filter, I don't know how long I'm supposed to keep a Brita filter with, but like the water doesn't go down that quickly. I guess that might be a sign. I don't know. If you know, leave me a comment. Otherwise, I'm going to Google it eventually. That's not a priority right now because I don't mind the chlorine in my water. So this is a video I'm redoing. It's about a weird date I had the other week. So it was over a week ago with a guy from one of these apps. And, you know, they cut their face off. But, you know, he showed me pictures and stuff, and I was like, okay. The weird thing about it was he asked me, the first weird thing was that he asked me, well, there was a few weird things. Besides the usual, what are you looking for? What's this? Bitch, let's just meet and see what goes on. You know what I mean? I don't know you. I just see a picture with the head cut off, and then you send me other pictures. I already have a preconceived notion about you. Let's just roll with it, you know? And people cut their heads off. It's fishy, okay? One guy actually did that. This clown from way back when he thought he was it, and did the same thing, and then sent me his picture, and I was like, this is like decades later, and I wasn't attracted, so he was kind of hurt. But the picture was nice, except his head wasn't on there, so. Yeah. Okay, so continuing with this date, besides the fact of asking me, you know, what are you looking for? I'm just looking for a date, and then blah blah. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm looking for, and a boyfriend, you know. But it's like these things you don't kind of ask initially. I mean, it is what if it's what you're looking for, you align your life to that. But so I didn't feel any way about that. But then he asked if I had WhatsApp or Messenger or Snapchat. I think he said Snapchat. And I was like, I have texts, I have a phone, you live in the same town as me, you know? It's like, so that was weird. But I gave him my WhatsApp, which is your phone number. And then once he texted me, I realized, oh, it's a long distance number. Oh, he's Brazilian. Latino. I'm like, oh no, the drama. I've dated enough. So already I got these preconceived notions that this is gonna be bad. So anyway, so fast forward a day or so, we went on a day. We were walking in Old Montreal, and again with these questions, what are you looking for? What's this? What's? We're just walking. Come on. It was really uncomfortable. And the first thing he does when he came in, because he didn't know his way around, and I said, look, I'm going to be home, just come here. Because I figured a lot of people just want to bypass the date, even though they say that. And because he's Latin, I figured he was lying out of his gills. And, just trying to seem more altruistic. And I thought maybe he wanted permanent residency, because he's only been here for a month. But he came here, and then he says, okay, what do you think? We should, if we're not into it, let's just stop it here or whatever. I was like, wow. He's been through a lot. Or that's the way he thinks of himself. I said, no, I said, let's continue. I wasn't going to say no. You're not my type. There was a little attraction, but what came out of his mouth was negating everything. So, we just went on the date and, fooled around a little bit afterwards, but that was it. I mean, there was no chemistry, there was no connection. And I think also the way I kind of let it go was, because of the whole top bottom thing. And then I just said, oh well, I guess we could be friends since no one's a bottom. Something I let it go loosely like that. And I think he understood it. We haven't communicated since. I mean, we're connected on Facebook and stuff, but I mean, that's it. I think it was all based out of sex anyways, and I wasn't that sexually attracted to him, and he didn't have a very high esteem of himself, because when he would ask me all these questions, and then afterwards he would say, yeah, because I'm not, he said, you seem happy, and I yeah, I'm finally starting to get, happy, after dealing with what I dealt with my businesses, and not even to mention childhood and all that stuff. That's not even an issue. But then he would say then he's not happy, and so it's like he's telling me all these things. It's like, what do you have to offer to me? You know what I mean? It's obviously not going to work. It's not going to be a sexual relationship either. So yeah, so that was my last date. Not even to mention, since I'm redoing this video, there's been another sex date since, and I will mention that in another video. But it's hard to, you got to go through this stuff, but it's hard for me sometimes to discern whether people are being real or it's all about the sex anyways, and they're just putting up a front, or they just don't know because they're too young and stupid, Or it's just me taking everything in a negative way, you know what I mean? But that's what you got to go through anyways. So, yeah, I'm going to get ready to go to the gym, and yeah.